Hey y'all, welcome back to another Mimics Anonymous. I am Jalen and I have a copycat demon, so let's begin. I realized that copycats have kind of this low level of thinking opposed to like a robot, where they completely put out the same amount of work you're willing to put into it. And I'm just like, I'm talking to this female robot and I'm just thinking to myself, hey, I like what she does. And then this copycat comes in there, and he's really struggling to figure out what I'm thinking. And I'm just like, okay. So I ask him because there's no way that he's going to try to figure out what I'm thinking because there's never been done before, not in my head anyway. And so all the damn sudden I'm on his like very low level of thinking, and I'm trying to explain things, and I'm like kind of being controlled, possessed with his thoughts, trying to explain something. And you know, I've never been on that plane where it's like you have to degrade yourself, or I guess put yourself on a lower level or lower your standards. Sometimes people they like to talk about how you need to lower your standards, and that's kind of how I felt like he was needing me, this copycat, to lower my standards to put me on his level. And as I was explaining it to the copycat, talking to himself, I guess if you can put it in that reality, that perspective, I sound like a complete freak. I sound like a fucking freak. And I'm at a point where now it's all of a sudden kind of backwards and I want to be controlled. And that's because it helps me express myself. I mean, might as well just let the copycat do what he does because I can make him look bad. I don't want to be on his level ever again. And if that, doesn't make sense, but it's like saying I want to be controlled, so that way I look, better.